Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back at my local monthly card show today. Super excited. Parking in here is absolutely atrocious today. It looks like the Holiday Inn got bought out by Hilton, so I don't know if that is why. But it was very tough for your boy to find a parking spot. But I am here about 15 minutes early. Just time to comp out some cards, think about what I want to go with. I think today my biggest thing is buying off season for NFL, of course. I want to buy a Shador Sanders auto. That's my goal today. So we'll see what we can do. Definitely looking for college stuff. I got these AI glasses, if you can see. They're not the name brand ones per se, but I'm going to try to get some content that way. And yeah, let's have a great show, man.
Make it feel great. You forget you in the States, might relocate so you can smoke on the Maui wow you can take like.
We're out on our island. We're not doing anything to no one. We're just winning football games, having fun, and
Going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui wow.
Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back. Got back from the show, got a little stack here. Didn't spend too much. A lot of Pokemon was taken over the show, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But I found some good deals. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong with certain deals. And I also picked up some mystery packs for I'm just going to open up for some short content. Got a little WWE mystery pack and a football mystery pack. They told me that there's either a patch or an auto in each one, so I'm going to check those out. That'll be short content later on in the week, so definitely follow me for that. But yeah, I only made. Let me see here. I made one, two. I only made deals at 3 tables, to be honest with you, and mostly the guys that I always go to. First lot that I picked up here was just 3 cards from this one gentleman. He had some newer stuff, so I picked up this Tyler Warren on the Laser Prism. Absolutely love the Laser Prism this year. Still love the white disco, but I didn't see any white disco. Picked up a little Travis Hunter. They said he's going to mostly play cornerback now this year, so we'll definitely see. I think the ceiling is still super high for him. It sucks, man. I saw a green auto. I think it was like only for like $50 or something like that. But a kid that I always see in there, he made an offer before I did, before the dealer got back, and that sold. So that was a good steal for him. And then I got this Dylan Sampson at a 150 auto. I thought this card was, decently priced. He's only 21 years old. He had some play with him and Junkins. I think that the Browns just have a lot of upside, man. You know what I mean? Going back to that, my goal was to find a Shedeur Sanders auto. I didn't see any in there. I didn't even see any silver prisms or anything like that. I did pick up a couple of Shedeur cards, but nothing too crazy. Next lot that I picked up for my boy Colin, he always gives me some great deals, man. He had this Jair Hill auto at a 25. I feel like I got a steal on this one, man. I feel like this card can definitely make me some profit over the time. And then I picked up some Shedeur Sanders, like I said, just kind of PC and stuff. I think these are cool. First year fresh. This is a cool little patch. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? But pretty cheap. And then I always looked at this card that I wanted. He had it in a mag for like, $5, if that, you know what I mean? Just Bowman U swag in the mag. Can't go wrong with that, you know what I mean, for a couple bucks. And then let's see here. Don't mind the stickers on these, man. I got all these cards for, I think it was like $20, or maybe not even. No, because like everything was like half off. Okay, so first card I picked up here is Donovan Peoples-Jones. Big Peoples-Jones fan, man. At Michigan, I was just a big fan of him, so I always try to pick up his stuff when I see it. I got a little Keenan Reynolds. If you guys have been following me a little bit, I actually have this Keenan Reynolds in the corner here. That's a little patch, but I always try to buy up his stuff too. He was such a baller, in college. Just at a 16, which I just now noticed, which is pretty cool. So super low numbered there. I picked up the Sammy Coates, man. This was just a cool little patch. Cool little patch here. Um, Player worn, so not game worn or anything like that, but cool little patch at a 99 auto. And then I picked up some Shedeur Sanders with Jalen Milroe here. So I got this notoriety. Like I said, I just kind of thought that was cool. I picked up this Concours, Blake Corum, always trying to buy up some Blake Corum stuff. I think his stuff is rare or underpriced. Got this Jalen Milroe. I love the red, white, and blue stuff. You know what I mean? Super Bowl quarterback, winning quarterback there. And then I picked up this variation of Shedeur Sanders, which I already have, but I feel like variations might eventually catch on a little bit in the hobby. You know what I mean? So we'll see about that. And then the bigger card that I picked up today, man, is this Caleb Downs NT out of 25. 6 out of 25 auto. Nasty patch. Little story about this. I always go to these guys, man. They're great sellers. This card was super under priced. You know what I mean? I even showed them what it should have been going for, and my guy just got it in a break. So he's like, "Nah, man. Like, he's making money, so he's like, now you go make your money. So I appreciate that, man. There's some good people still in the hobby, especially at my local shows, man. We have some good people. So that's just a recap, or some of my pickups today. Like I said, nothing too crazy. It's just fun to get out. You know what I mean? Caleb Downs, Shadur, Milrow, Shador, Coates on the auto, Reynolds on the auto, Peoples Jones on the auto, Shador, Swag Bowman U, Little Patch, Jair Hill auto, Travis Hunter, Tyler Warren Prism, and Dylan Sampson, man. Let me know what you guys think of my haul. Stay blessed.